Hello, welcome to another Trading Diaries episode. Today it is Sunday, 11:30 p.m. It is a new week tomorrow, which means the market is open, new opportunities to trade. I've had a really productive day today. I'm actually really happy with how today's turned out. I did so much study. I ended up finding Trades by Sky's unlisted videos because I remember seeing them ages ago, before he kind of hit 100k. I'm pretty sure he had these unlisted videos where he would basically just talk about ICC and the strategy, and oh my gosh, I found them. I'm literally so happy. I'll have to add them to the trading course playlist that I have on my page, where it's basically just got a playlist of all the videos that I use to learn how to trade. But yeah, today's been a really good day. I've done a lot of research. I've done a lot of back testing. I kind of got myself out of that hole that I was in a few days ago of being like I think the last Trading Diaries episode I was talking about how I didn't know if I wanted to continue doing ICC as a strategy, and if I wanted to, because I've seen a lot of people do supply and demand. I've been a bit interested in doing supply and demand as a strategy, but I've already committed and learned ICC, so I feel like I have to stay with it. And I don't know if it would be a good idea or not for me to add another strategy in my playbook at this point in time, but I just think it's been really hard in these market conditions taking entries, and even back testing. I noticed in my most recent session, which still came out profitable luckily, but that's because I caught a 2R trade. But in one of the backtesting sessions that I was doing, I'm finding it a bit difficult to figure out okay, when is the market conditions bad to trade in? Obviously I know, but then it's also sometimes it looks different on different time frames, but at the same time it's I know deep down, but I'm also trying to force trades, because it's but I should be able to find entries. But if there's no entries, then there's no entries, and that should be okay. So I feel like that's something that I've obviously been pretty good at it. I'm really, really grateful that I did do the backtesting session, because this might have been me in this coming week for market open, which would be, just so disappointing. I really hope that doesn't happen, and I really hope that's not the case. But yeah, it definitely yeah I don't even know where to start when I talk about it, to be honest. But yeah, it definitely helped me backtesting, because today I backtested and I've had a few backtesting sessions today, not just one. I've had a few different ones. I'm midway through one, but it got pretty late. I was getting tired, and I noticed I was messing up trades because I'm tired, and I was not being able to mark up charts and stuff like that. So I was okay, let me just log off and film a Trading Diaries episode and go to bed, and then wake up in the morning and redo it. But not redo it, but continue it. But I noticed on one of my backtesting sessions today, the very, very first one that I did, I got an 100% win rate, but I only took 3 trades that month. I only took 3 trades, and it makes me happy, because this month I've only taken 2 trades, and those trades have both been winners. So I've technically had an 100% win rate this month so far. Touch wood. Let's hope that I don't take a loss, an unnecessary loss this week. But if I do take an unnecessary loss, it will probably be because I'm misreading market structure. But we'll see what market structure actually ends up looking like. I feel like doing my morning analysis, my trade recaps and stuff like that really helps me sit down and identify where we're at with the market conditions. I feel like with backtesting, you don't get that that being in there looking at the charts every single morning type of experience, if that makes sense. So I feel like that's definitely one of the benefits over when it comes to backtesting over live trading over backtesting, because obviously you get more time, but backtesting it's definitely helped with this perspective shift that I have now. And now because I found the prop firm that I want to that I want to use. Well, I guess work with, is that the right word? It's the prop firm that I actually like. And I found it because you can have a 10% max loss, which I like, because that way I can risk 1% without having less than 5 trades. And I can also copy trade my live account. The reason why I've just a lot of prop firms, like, they're still good, and there's still different ways to like go about it. And I think definitely once I have a bigger live account, I'll be more inclined to do these type of prop firms. But because at the moment I'm risking 1% on my live account and I'm happy with that, I want to find a prop firm that I can copy trade where I can still risk 1% of my account size on my live account, and then obviously copy trade it onto the prop firm account. But yeah, now I found one that I can do that for, so I'm very happy about that. But yeah, what I'm trying to do is go into every single trade and every single trading day, every single trading week, month, with the perspective of bigger size and capital. I'm sorry, I'm very tired. My words are a little bit all over the place, but I just realized that I hadn't completed the thought that I was expressing before about the backtesting session that I did. So I got an 100% win rate across 3 different trades. Only 3 trades that month, but I got a 7.65% gain on the account, which is really good in my opinion. I know that there's a lot of very experienced I'm sorry. I know that there's a lot of very experienced traders out there that will only aim for about 5% a month on their funded accounts. And obviously when you think about that in terms of like higher account sizes, like even like people who have like over $1 million in funding, like these are the type of people who will be aiming for like 5% a month. And it's like, okay, so 7.65 is a good percentage per month. It's like it's definitely like a tough one, I would say, because especially being on TikTok and social media in general, I'm just not really on Instagram very much, I'm not gonna lie to you. TikTok's the main one that I actually use, but you see a lot of traders, even like beginner traders, who will go and they will be able to flip accounts and from like say 10k to like 25k. That's a literal example that I saw, which is amazing. It's so amazing. And being able to do that in one day, props to you. That is amazing. I love that for you. It makes it harder to like stick to that 5% goal a month. Like 5% is not specifically my goal at the moment. I would like to sit anywhere between 5 to 10%. Ideally 8% would be great, but like the 7.65 is a great percentage gain. Like I'm well happy with that. I did a calculation of what the different amounts would be if I had more capital. Okay, so I rounded it down to 7%. No, that's not rounding it, but I put it down to 7% just to make it easier, even though it was 7.65, so it would technically be a little bit more. But on a 10k, I should have said this before, I trade a $2,000 live account, so it is quite itty bitty, but yeah, so that's why we're starting from 10k. So on a 10k account, 7% is $700. On a 50k account, 7% is 3.5k. On an 100k account, 7% is $7,000, and then on a 200k account, 7% is $14,000, which is, it's crazy, like the power of having capital and like understanding that it's actually like more about a percentage gain than anything on the account, because you can do like 1 to 10 RRs, but if you're not getting a high percentage gain long term and like looking at the big picture of things, you know, it's a little bit tough. But yeah, it's definitely, I don't know, I'm sure there's a lot of people who are like happy with their trading, but then go into social media and sometimes feel like what you're doing isn't good. Like, I don't know, I feel like I get that a lot, like, because I always see traders taking trades like every single day, and I know that it's not good to take trades every day. Like I watch psychology videos all day long. Like, I know that it's not a good thing to take trades every single day, but god damn, like I get a little bit like am I doing the right thing, like not taking a trade? Like, was I just being lazy? Did I just not see it? Have I just not learned enough? Like, do I need to learn more? And yeah, that's definitely something that's like pushed me to want to strategy hop. But I mean, looking at the bigger picture and looking at that back testing session results with the 7.65% gain, it really just wants to show like, no, like your strategy's good. Like you got the consistency, you got the percentage gain on the account. Like, I'm good. Like it just makes me really happy knowing that, like, you know, the strategy's good, it works. Like, I don't know, that was just kind of like a sigh of relief once I back tested that, because just before I was back testing, I was even looking at supply and demand trading strategy YouTube videos. I had searched it up, but I hadn't played any. So I'm definitely glad that I had that backtesting session. And then after that, I've started backtesting as if I have a 15k account, because that's the account I'm looking at purchasing, depending on how I go next month with my trading. If I can get 3 months of profitability, that would be good. I just want to also keep backtesting so I get used to the figures, because I obviously trade with a very small account size, but I was just backtesting on a 15k account, and like, to be completely transparent, and I was very, very, very tired, so I wasn't noticing the market structure. And oh my gosh, I took this one very annoying trade where I was targeting the wrong level, so I had put my stop loss in the wrong spot, which meant that I got stopped out. Yeah, I was very annoyed when I zoomed out. But anyway, I basically lost 2 trades and I was down like $300, and I've never even been up that much, like, because my account size is so small. But yeah, and then I took 1 trade and I made $600 off of that trade, and I think it was like 500 maybe, because I took partials and then I let the rest of it run. So I managed to make it all back and profit on top of that. So yeah, just trading with those numbers, it like, when I had that like 300, when I was down like $300, I was like, damn, okay, may as well just cancel this backtesting session, because clearly it's not working. But no, it did, and it's just a probability game, and I just have to remind myself that. Anyway, this is really the Saki Gap session. I don't really have anything in particular to tell you guys. I'm really, really excited because end of this month, and I will be able to add NASDAQ to the watch list. I won't be live trading NASDAQ for a month. I'm going to give myself a month of paper trading NASDAQ. I might add a paper account to my MT4 because I don't have one at this point. But yeah, next month is, I've just got it on my phone, is the start of November. So next week is the start of next month. I think I said that wrong. But yeah, I'll be starting to, I got feedback from my last video, so thank you guys so much for leaving your feedback. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to be doing the NASDAQ and gold morning analysis and trade recaps in the same videos. So I'm very, very excited for that, and that will be starting from not next week but the week after, and I'll be paper trading. But yeah, I'm really excited to add NASDAQ to my playbook, to my instrument watch list. I think that will be really fun. I'll have to do like a deep dive on how NASDAQ works and how it moves. I don't know if you guys watched my gold study session video, but I did a study session on gold before, and I learned that it trades in ranges and then it breaks out. So it will trade in a range for a long period of time and then it will break out of that range. And oh my gosh, that information really, really helped me this backtesting session when I was trying to tell you guys like that the determining if it's good market conditions to trade it or not was a bit challenging for me at that moment. It was because gold was trading in these ranges. It would go on a range and then it would break out, and then it would go on a range and then it would break out, and it was just super confusing to me because I'm like, is the price choppy? Should I not be trading this? And then it's like, oh wait, it's just moved, it's broken out. Like, it was just a little bit confusing. So knowing that already, it made it a lot easier for me when it came to like determining whether or not to enter in a trade and when was the appropriate time to think about taking entries. Sorry, I just thought that was a spider on my wall, so I just had to double check. But yeah, so that really helped me. So I definitely want to learn about NASDAQ and how NASDAQ moves and do some backtesting on that. I really wanted to do backtesting tonight on it, but I was like, nope, gotta stay disciplined, just keep backtesting gold. I'm not sure what my win rate overall is for backtesting gold. We can have a look. It will probably have gone down because I took 2 losses just before. Hold on, I've got TradeZella open on my phone. So I backtested 2 years worth of data. I've spent 14 hours and 30 minutes backtesting. I've got a 92.3% session win rate, so it's a month win rate. And my trade win is 71.22%. I really want to get it to 80%. That's my goal, 80% before I switch to NASDAQ. So if I can just backtest a bunch until I'm at 80%, that'll be great. And have a few more of those 100% win rate months when I'm trading with a low quantity and only taking really good setups. That would be great. Like, I would really love that. So I guess those are my goals. Maybe we should write them down. I've got a notebook in front of me, so I'm gonna write down some of my goals. Okay, let's have a look. So we have our goals for this week. This is cute. We've never done this before. I was gonna film this in my bed because I was so tired, but I was like, let me just get the microphone because I knew that it was just gonna be so quiet because I'm just so tired right now. Anyway, so the goal is to get to an 80% plus win rate on gold by end of October. So let's see if we can get there. Maybe I'll start recording more of my backtesting sessions because I tried to record a backtesting session before, but the price action that month was just so bad. I took one paper trade which worked, but it was a paper trade. I didn't actually take the trade on backtesting. And then there was just no setup, so I was like, nah, like I don't want them to be sitting through a video of me just looking at the charts with no setups. But hopefully I will start filming some backtesting session videos so you guys can see a little bit of what it looks like to actually backtest, because I had a few people ask. But yeah, I would love to get to an 80% plus win rate on gold by the end of October. And what would the other goals be? I don't really know. I don't want to set any monetary goals. Like I want them to just be like more input focused. So yeah, definitely studying the 80% rate. I'm gonna go through Trades by Sky's unlisted videos. So I want to watch one Sky vid a day. I'm not really sure why he unlisted them because they're still like out there. Like you can still watch them, but they're just not on his channel. I don't know why he unlisted them. Maybe like he doesn't like the way that he explained it, but I really liked the way that he explained it, and it really helped me. Like it was such a good like refresher like to have daily just to watch because his trading course is really good. Like it's amazing. I will definitely not recommend the unlisted videos over the trading course. The trading course is incredible, and I've got it all linked in that playlist that I made, and I've got a few extra videos as well, but his trading course is like really good for beginners. I feel like once you go through the trading course once, you don't need to go through it again. Like it really depends what you do with the information. If you decide to watch the course and to go through the course, take your notes and then just like forget about it, then like obviously like you might need to watch it a few times. But for me, I watched the course and I just backtested it like obsessively, honestly, and that just helped me like ingrain the strategy in my head. And then with his now unlisted videos, he just basically has like 20-30 minute videos going over the strategy, the entries, the exits, a few pointers here and there. Like I really enjoyed those videos just because I'd put them on and it would be like 30 minutes later and it's like, all right, yep, I'm refreshed, I know exactly what I need to be doing. But yeah, that's just my that was my opinion on his unlisted videos. But obviously that it's his choice, but I'll have to get them and upload them to that playlist so that you guys don't also miss out. But yeah, so maybe I'll watch one of those videos a day. I think that will definitely help. And maybe I want to watch some more psychology videos. Trading psychology. Maybe I'll watch more trading psychology videos and I'll do a little video where I go over the best points that I learned. But I think definitely doing some more trading psychology videos will be great so that I don't mess up, especially after taking a win and after having like a pretty decent month. I'm not 100% sure what my percentage gain is this month. It won't be anything crazy. I can definitely tell you that, but I'm definitely okay with it. I think maybe it's like no, I don't know what it is. I don't know, I'm sorry. But I'll have to figure out what the percentage gain is, especially by the end of the month. Next week on my trading recap, my weekly recap, I'll definitely have to figure that out for you guys so that we can get some estimates. But yeah, hopefully NASDAQ goes well as gold is going for me. Even though gold isn't giving me like the most entries at the moment, but it is giving me like good results in terms of the trades that I do take. But I think that comes down to discretion as well. And I saw a video on discretion, so I want to watch a video on discretion trading, because discretionary trading is really the only way you can succeed in trading, in my opinion. Like no strategy is going to work 100% of the time, and if it did, then someone would just code it and make a bot and sell the bot for like $50 million, and someone would buy it and flip $50 million into like $100 million. Do you know what I mean? Like no trading no trading strategy is just gonna work 1,000,000% of the time. Like, even like high, like, it's not gonna be profitable. It's not gonna be profitable in all market conditions. So that's why, like, AI can't really replace us, because we can use our discretion in deciding whether or not it's good to get into a trade, like looking at the higher time frames, looking at what the news is saying, like all of these different things. But anyway, I'm rambling now. I'm getting really tired. I hope you guys have a great trading week. It was so great to catch up. I'm very, very excited to go into this new week, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.